All praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakak. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. This is going to be a video on the floods that's happened in Dubai, right? And how they're saying that they received a year's worth of rain in one day, right? They said they received a year's worth of rain in one day, man. And going into how that's ultimately judgment, man. Because in that place, right? In that place, Dubai, a lot of wickedness takes place there, man. A lot of wickedness takes place there. And they've basically tried to emulate Esau's spirit of Vegas and Miami and all of them kind of places and trying to give it their Ishmaelite twist, their own nation's twist on and their own version of the kind of cities that Esau makes, man. And we know that their wickedness over there, thanks to these Instagram models, man, that have been talking about how they're going over to Dubai, right? And then the next thing you know, there's some dodgy ass porta potty thing happening over there, man, right? Everyone's heard about that. So all of these things is judgment, really, for all of the madness that they do over there, man. But you'll notice about all these people that claim Quran and all of that. Whenever something bad happens to them, they won't say that that's judgment from their God. They won't say, you know what, that's judgment for us being wicked. They won't say that, man. But we've accepted that the Atlantic slave trade, all the things that have happened to us, the drugs getting pushed in our neighborhood, us as Israelites, we've accepted that those things take place because of the curses which came as a result of our disobedience. But you won't catch them saying that this stuff's happening because their God's judging them, man, because their God ain't got nothing to do with what we believe in, right? And that's why when they try and make it like their things the same as ours, we know that they're lying, man. We know that they're lying when they try and make their God be the same thing to do with their God. So that's one thing that I noticed when I saw this, man, right? That's really a judgment from Yahawah for all the wickedness that takes place over there, man. And some of that wickedness that they do, and a lot of that wickedness that they do, a lot of them Instagram models that they be using to do some of that madness are Israelite women, man. And that's ultimately a judgment for a lot of the wickedness that takes place over there. But then I also noticed that they received a they received a year's worth of rain in a day, right? But we also know that the scripture speaks on a flood. So this amount of rain, it raining for one day, heavy, extremely heavy rain for one day, caused for these big 18-wheeler trucks not to be able to get through, these other trucks that you can see on the screen not to be able to get through, cars not to be able to get through, right? Buses not to be able to get through, and on which you won't be able to see here, but on I've got this also up on my phone, but I've also got it on a TV screen as well, right? And at 5 minutes 8 seconds, right, there's a guy traveling through on a canoe boat, man. He's traveling through on a canoe boat, and that's the only way that he can travel. You can't use no car, right? The roads ain't there. You can't see the roads to use the car, man. And if he carried on driving too deep into the water, that engine's gonna give out, man. The engine's gonna be flooded with water. The car's gonna stop, right? But that's a judgment, man, and that's not Yahawah breaking his covenant, because Yahawah said he would never flood the whole earth. Yahawah said he would never flood the whole earth again. He never said he wouldn't flood certain parts of the earth at separate times ever again, right? And when you understand this, when you see things like this take place, you understand how scary that flood would have been, man. And that was a judgment that is gonna be comparable to the only judgment that's comparable to the judgment of the flood is the ICBM destruction that Yahweh's setting up, man. That's gonna take place where America, which is Babylon the Great, is gonna be completely destroyed. But all these other places in the earth are also gonna get some of the same judgments, and they're gonna feel some of that heat and some of that fire as what America's gonna feel, man. Right? That's the only thing that's even close to being a comparison, right? That's the only thing that comes close to being a comparison, other than, well, the flood and Sodom and Gomorrah are the only things that become a comparison to what Yahweh's getting ready to do. right? But I thought I'd just do this quick short video, man, because that place is wicked, man, and got judged by the Lord, right? For all the madness that they're doing over there. But you won't see none of those people that live in that land that are Ishmaelites and Elam and all of that. You won't ever see them say that, oh, yeah, this is a judgment. They never say that, because their God ain't got nothing to do with what our God is about, man. Our God judges the people, that the Israelites, for them being disobedient, man. And then when they are obedient, it judges the people that he used on earth to judge them for their disobedience, man. He then ends up reversing it and making us get revenge on the people he used to punish us for disobedience. And that's always been the case. That's always been the case, man. I'm going to end the video there. Shalom.